sheets were frozen hard, they cut the naked hand. The deck was like a slide where a seaman scarce could stand. The wind was a nor'wester growing squally off the sea, and cliffs and spouting breakers were the only things alee. We heard the surfer roaring for the breaking of the day, but 'twas only with the peak of light we saw how ill she lay. We tumbled every hand on deck instanter with a shout, gave her the main topsails and prepared to go about. All day we tacked and tacked between the south head and the north. All day we hauled the frozen sheets and got no further forth. All day as cold as charity in bitter pain and dread. For very life and nature we tacked from head to head. We gave the south a wider berth, for there the tide race roared. But with every tack we made we brought the north head close aboard. Soon we saw the cliffs and houses and the breakers running high, and the coast guard in his garden with his glass against his eye. The frost was on the village roofs as white as ocean foam. The good red fires were burning bright in every longshore home. The windows sparkled clear and the chimneys volleyed out, and I swear we smelled the victuals as the vessels went about. And the bells upon the church were won with a mighty jovial cheer, for it's just that I should tell you how, of all days of the year, this day of our adversity was blessed Christmas morn, and the house above the coast guard was the house where I was born. 'Tis well I saw the pleasant room, the pleasant faces there, my father's silver spectacles, my mother's silver hair. And well I knew the talk they had, the talk that was of me, the shadow on the household, the son that went to sea. Oh, the wicked fool I seemed in every sort of way, to be here and hauling frozen ropes on blessed Christmas Day. They lit the high sea light, the dark began to fall. All hands to loose topgallant sails, I heard the captain call. By the Lord, she'll never stand it, our first mate Jackson cried. It's one way or the other, Mr. Jackson, he replied. Well, she struggled to her bearings, but the sails were new and good, and the ship smelled up to windward just as though she understood. And the winter's day was ending in the entry of the night. We cleared the weary headland and we passed below the light. And they heaved a weary breath, every soul on board but me, as they saw her nose again pointing handsome out to sea. But all that I could think of in the darkness and the cold was just that I was leaving home and my folks were growing old.